Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another vlog. Today it is Monday and I am going to vlog a little day in the life. I think I'm just going to do one day because my vlogs have been turning out so long lately, and I think I'm going to do like a whole day start to finish and show you guys how I'm sort of trying to stay on track with goals and that sort of thing, because last night I had my little spike of motivation at like 8 PM like I have been having lately, and I wrote myself my whole to-do list for today with like the time increments on it, and then in this goals diary that I have, which is in my goals keep it cleaner diary, I wrote some of the things I am getting done on each day. I've only done like the first couple of days of the week plus other things I remember that need to be done later in the week. But yeah, I felt very motivated to get some goals set out so I have a bit more structure and direction, and I can actually get a lot more done because I have written down what I want to do and then I just tick it off when I've done it. So yeah, super excited. I did wake up late. It's already 10 o'clock in the morning. I've been only waking up at like 8 or 8:30, and then I have a bad habit of like getting up, going to the toilet, washing my face, and then getting back into bed for a bit. So obviously like I went back to bed for like another hour or two. So I need to stop doing that because obviously I've had enough sleep by the time I sleep in until 8 or 8:30. So yeah, that's something I'm going to keep working on, but it doesn't really bother me that much because I've learnt to make my to-do list much smaller than what I have been, because the last few weeks I've just had this ongoing list in my notes on my phone, and it just has, obviously because notes on your phone is like editable, you can just edit it and like keep going. So I would just like change the day at the top and I'd be like Monday, and then I'd tick the things that I did, and then there'd be a whole heap of stuff that I didn't do, so then I'd just get rid of the stuff I had done, change it Tuesday, and then keep going through it, and that way I would never get everything on the list done. So I've decided I'm going to use this KK list, the time increments down here for the whole day, and then it has to do, but I've actually written my weekly goals here, and then the top 3 priorities just for today. So I find that really helpful because so if I get overwhelmed with all of this, I just look at this and I'm like, okay, it's really not that much, like all I have to do is just these 3 main things. And I'll actually show you guys my weekly goals for the week. So I want to close my activity rings every day because last week I just got my like active summary on my Apple Watch and I only beat my move goal twice last week. So I think it decreased it a little bit for me, so I don't have as high of a goal this week. But yeah, I'm going to close all my activity rings every day. So that's the stand one, the move one, and the exercise one. And then complete at least 3 to-dos every day, which is why that little top 3 priorities thing in the bottom corner is going to be really helpful. And then I want to upload at least 2 videos and film at least 2 videos. So this is the first one for me today, which is really good. But yeah, I didn't put as many things on the time increments for today, so I'm not too worried that I stayed in bed until 10, even though my day written out starts at 8, because on the side here it has like it goes just by hour, and so each new line I've written obviously a new thing on each line, but obviously all these things don't take a whole hour, so I just wrote them on a new line because they didn't fit, but they don't actually take a whole hour, so that's good. But I'm going to stop blabbering now, have a coffee and my breakfast and get to it. Which I kind of had so far, I guess. I worked out at 6:30 AM this morning, which is really, really good. I did arms and I am in so much pain, but midway through my workout, my boss guys, so one of the main to-dos today is something I've been avoiding because, you know, we all have those couple of things that we avoid, and you know when you clean your room and you just do like a tidy so everything looks nice and like in place, but like you didn't really do a proper deep clean. Well, in my tidies I've been avoiding this corner of my room. It honestly is in a worse state than what it usually is, because you know when you know you're going to clean something, so you just like don't even worry about what it looks like until you clean it. That's what I've been doing with this space now, which is why it looks even worse than usual. Like my bin does not go on my desk, it's just because I couldn't reach it, because it's usually on the floor over there and I can't get to it. So anyway, this is the situation. Basically I have this box from my Cotton On Body order, and I'm really sad that those trackies I got actually are too small. Like they're a size small, but they're too small for trackies. Like they're meant to be like comfy and loose. So I'm gonna return those or exchange them. And then this is my clean laundry, and it's actually just sitting here because I've run out of coat hangers. I think I like don't realize how often I keep adding to my wardrobe, so I need to buy more coat hangers so I can put that away. And then this box is my lighting, like my 2 big studio lights. I can't figure out how to fold them back up so they actually fit and I can close the box, so I don't really know. I really need to find a storage solution for that, and I've been too lazy to do it until now. That's a blanket from like when it was cold one morning. And then this is the main thing I've been avoiding, this box. It says Ellie's desk on it, and it's been there ever since we moved into this house. Oh, there's a match on the floor from lighting a candle. Anyway, because I used to have like a really big desk in my old house, because we had like a whole study office room where I had it, and it wasn't this desk, it was like a big one, and it had drawers in it. So that's pretty much everything from all the drawers that I still wanted to keep, because it's like good quality craft stuff and like pencils and paper and books and that sort of thing. But I have nowhere to put it now, so I need to go through that, go through all of this junk on this sneaky little shelf under here. This is like all the important mail that I've been getting that I haven't actually dealt with, and I really need to put it away. I have this amazing binder that I got from Kmart ages ago. It's titled Important Documents, and yeah, I've got little sections in there, and I need to actually just sort out my mail and put it in there. And then yeah, gonna give my desk a revamp, because I'm not sure if I told you on YouTube, but on Instagram I told you how I did a really big Ellie Kate order, because they're closing down, and I'm sure I'll have new stationery and stuff and nice things to put on and around my desk, so I want to organize it. And then I know I will need to go to Kmart because I need more coat hangers, and what else did I want to get? A tripod, and then I think I'll probably need something to like organize my stuff on my desk. But yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Cue the time lapse. Also, to do this, I put on my daily mix on Spotify, and can I just say, Spotify has been absolutely nailing it. Like, this is my daily mix. Are you kidding me? That is so great. Like, wow, is that not me in a playlist? So yeah, that's my daily mix too. Absolutely love it. Highly recommend if you haven't found like the For You section in Spotify. It's top notch. Okay, so the progress is that I have some piles happening, and I'm very satisfied. So we've got a pile of like really good, still in amazing condition, like textures, colouring in, chalk, oil pastels, literally no idea, like what, pencils, just like colouring in stuff. Not that I need colouring in stuff, but like why throw it out and waste it, you know? I'll probably use it one day. And then all of this stuff is like officey stuff. Me testing the highlighters to see if they still worked. All random stuff. Boring. This pile is like crafty stuff that I definitely want to keep, and like things to write letters and all different coloured Sharpies. I went through a phase as a kid where I was obsessed with getting every single colour Sharpie, so yeah. This is like the result of being like a very crafty kid. Also, I think these are leftover from like a business project in school. They're very handy to have. And then more crafty stuff. I was a very crafty kid, and I just like don't want to throw it out because it's such a waste. And then we have this big pile of stuff that is like, you know, on those book lists that you get every year when you're a kid, and they tell you loose leaf paper and like plastic sleeves. Well, now I just have like an abundance of loose leaf and plastic sleeves because I never ever used them. But, and there's also some like really nice folders down there as well, but it's just all too good to get rid of. So I'll either use it one day or like give it to someone that will use it. And then that's just like random stuff that I want to keep for various reasons. And then I have my tripods here because I need to sort out a place. I have other technology stuff scattered around everywhere in my wardrobe and stuff, and I want to put it all together. So that's the start of that pile. And then, as you saw, I finally sorted out my whole life in this very precious folder. So each plastic sleeve, I'm not going to open it obviously because it has personal details on like every single page, but each sleeve is like a car one with like all my rego and insurance papers, and then there's like a, what else is there, like a government one which is like all the tax papers, and like, I don't know, like Centrelink stuff now, I guess, that I get that, and like that type of thing, and you know, just like all those types of things that is important to keep, like stuff that you get sent from the bank, all that sort of jazz that is very boring. But yeah, they're my piles. So now ideally I just need to figure out how I want to store all those different little categories, because this is the setup that I have with my desk. So that can go. I think it's a gift box. I might actually use that as a gift box, so I'll keep that. But yeah, this is a space I have under here. So I've got a little space there and a little space here, and I have on top of my desk, but I want to really try and keep this really beautiful and nice and empty. And then now I have this, which is all clear as well. I also noticed it was bowing a bit because of the weight of all the papers. But yeah, that's the situation. So I'm going to look on Kmart for like a storage solution that looks super nice and sleek, just to keep these little bits and bobs in my desk area sort of thing, but so it's still very workable and usable and practical. Okay guys, this is where we are at. Whoa, something just fell off. This is where we're at. Still got a big mess here, but I'm trying to sort of imagine what it would look like all really nice and neat and finished here. So I think I sort of like, I moved my desk all the way into the corner. I just looked at it and I was like, why have I never done that, and why was it awkwardly in the center? I'm not sure. I don't know if I like that better or not. I hate that my blinds open that way. They're meant to open that way, but it's like always kind of dark in that corner, so I don't know if I like it. I also think it might be the chair that's giving me weird vibes. Like, that's actually a dining chair. I don't know why. I bought that when I was like maybe 14 or something. But what I'm thinking is this would be really nice and simple. Some books that I use all the time there, and then I'd have this little pile. Maybe that would be too cluttered. This is like the pile of stuff that I use every day, like my to-do list, my journal, and that all has like beautiful colors, which is like the color scheme that I'm going for. Maybe that's too many books if I just have that pile and then put those somewhere else, which I'm thinking I'm going to get white boxes that go up in size to have big to small stacked on top of each other here, and then my folder will just stay there. Put them there, and then like the big box on the bottom will have that stuff, and then like the smaller ones will have this stuff, and then it will just like sit nicely there. I'll either do that or I'll push my desk up against my drawers and then put the boxes in this corner. I'm not really sure, but it's like 2 o'clock now. I don't know how that happened, so I'm gonna eat some lunch, and then I don't even know if I'll have time to go to Kmart today before my walk, because it's walk time at 4:30. So I don't know, just figure out my day now, I guess, because I also wanted to get a video up this afternoon and I still haven't exported it or finished it off yet, so I'll tell you guys what I decide. So as you saw, I decided to make sure my video was ready to go up instead of going to the shops. I think I'll just continue this vlog tomorrow just for a little bit when I go to the shop, so I can show you the finished product of my redone desk. But my YouTube video was actually very successful. It literally just reached 100%. Now it's processing. You would have seen a little time lapse of me making the thumbnail. Unfortunately my camera died before I was quite finished, so obviously you would have seen this finished product already. And yeah, it's only 3:35, which I'm very proud of, and only started at 2 o'clock. So I was able to finish editing, export it, upload it, it's only processing and then it'll be ready to go, and then do the thumbnail. So it's literally already. Hey guys, so I just had dinner when I got home from my vlog, and now I've just been chilling out on my bed doing some more editing for my next vlog, which I was sort of meant to do today. One of my outcomes was, or my top 3s was to edit and schedule a video, which I did because I edited and posted a video today, but I had in my head that that one was already done and it was editing and scheduling the next video that was on my list, but I only did like the rough cut of it just then pretty much, and it's already 9:45. Well, I did other stuff as well, but I think what I'm gonna do is just like leave my room in like the state that it's in. Like obviously my desk isn't fully organized, and just continue this vlog tomorrow, just the part where I go to Kmart and finish my desk, and then I might actually vlog a separate vlog tomorrow, because I think right now I'm just going to plan my day for tomorrow to make sure I have an even more productive day than today, because I think if I had a day like I did today, but starting in at like 7 AM instead of like 10:30 AM, that would just be ideal. And I'm feeling super motivated to work out tomorrow as well, because I just edited like my vlog where I did my home workout, so now watching that back I'm like, wow, I want to do that again. So yeah, not super successful with my top 3 outcomes that I showed you on my to-do list, but I definitely did get a lot ticked off on the big to-dos. But yeah, I'm just gonna plan my day out really well, really specifically and really precisely right now. I might actually show you that when I get ready for bed, because then that will be a sneak peek into my next vlog after this one, which will be like, I think I'm gonna do like a day in the life of a YouTuber and do heaps of like YouTubey type of stuff and like social media stuff tomorrow, and do that as like its own video. So get keen for that. Hey guys, so it is the next day and I'm finally ready to sort out that desk and get it finished. So I'm at the shops now, and I just realized I kept saying I was going to Kmart, but I actually found online, because obviously I had a look online first because I've got to be #prepared, and I found that what am I saying? I just got distracted by a notification. IKEA has what I'm looking for, so I'm going to go and ask for these bad boys here. See how there's all different sizes, and they're just white sleek little boxes, and they're literally $5 each. So if I get all different sizes and stack them up on top of each other, that would just be absolutely ideal. So I'm going to do that, race home, fill them up, because it's almost afternoon walk time again and I've left myself absolutely no time at all. But it's also started to rain. I don't know if it's raining at home, but it's raining at the shop, so a bit concerning. But anyway, that's not important, so let's go. Okay people, I know you can't see my head right now, but let's get this shiz finished. So these containers obviously, oh, I didn't even show you what I got yet. Well, I'll just do it here. So they didn't have what I wanted, which was these boxes. Is there a photo of them? There's like a little diagram of the box there. The photo of the boxes that I showed you in the car. They didn't have any other sizes except the big one. So this is the one that's going on the bottom. It is this size here. That's the lid. So I need to assemble that, but they didn't have any other sizes in that. So I just got the magazine. What are these called? Magazine something. No idea. Magazine folders or something. You know, there's things that I'll show you when it's assembled. I got these that match that box, and then to put on top I got this container. It's my receipt, which is kind of very sleek and beautiful looking. This is actually a lid, but it doesn't look like it. It just sits in the top there, which is so stunning. So that's super sleek. And then this one I just could not resist. Like, hello, look at the color of that, and that can sit on top of that as well. So I feel like this is very like crafty vibes. Can put all my crafty stuff, colored pens, all that kind of jazz. So hopefully that is adequate storage, but we'll see. So I need to assemble these. Scissors. I need scissors. Oh, okay. Okay, ladies and gents, I think I've decided what's going in everything. So this is that big like cardboard DIY box that I had to put together myself, and in the bottom I've just got that pile of like loose leaf and plastic sleeves and all that random school, I guess, stuff, and then all this other like officey type stuff, you know, just all that stuff that I don't really use but like is handy to have still. Pencils, what are these called? Study card things, palm cards things, sticky notes, all that jazz, all in the one place. And then the next one up, I'm so upset that this, well, it would fit in this container, but it's meant to go in that one and it doesn't fit. Maybe I'll sit it in the top of this actually. Oh, perfect. Anyway, so this is just all my colouring in pencils, textures, the oil pastels under there, all that stuff. Now I'm going to put that in there. This is actually like a sticker book for like craft, but I'll just have to put it in there because my designated craft container is this one. Wow, everything's going to fall over. And it doesn't fit because it's like tapered in. So I've just got the tray of coloured Sharpies sitting on top, and then all that random craft stuff that I had before. And then put that up there. And then in the magazine folders, we just have like other random stuff, still kind of relevant, but just like don't want to throw it out but don't know what to do with it, sort of thing. And then this one is just two little notebooks that are really cute, and like my pencil cases that just have like stuff that I actually use. So that keeps them really neat and tidy, which is super nice, and I'm very excited about it. And now that makes this space completely free, and I like having these things sitting there. And then there's absolutely nothing under there except my laptop cover, which is perfect. So I'm going to fix up this mess and make room for these bad boys down here. Okay, and we finally have a finished product. So I'll show you again now that I've actually tidied my room. See, proof, clear floor, very good. Still don't really know what I'm going to do with this. I feel like I could definitely fit it at the top of my wardrobe, but that's like a whole job for another day. So I'm just going to like pretend this isn't here because it's been in my room so long that I just like, it is not even in my eyesight anymore. But this is my desk, super happy with it. My Yui boom like goes whenever I'm listening to music, so it doesn't really stay there. But this is the situation. I just set my tripods there because I forgot about them, and to be honest, to me it doesn't look that bad because like it's practical because I use them all the time. But I don't know. But yeah, super happy with it. Very satisfied. Also, I've just realized I've never told you guys this desk is from Kmart, and I feel like that's an important thing to say because I'll get a lot of questions. The desk is from Kmart. The chair is from, I think, Fantastic Furniture. It's like a cafe dining chair. It's like an outdoor one because it has a hole in it for like water to go down. Yeah, so it's not an actual desk chair. And then that candle is from Kmart. My beautiful friend Neve gave me that. The plants from IKEA. The folder's from Kmart, that pen cup's from Kmart. The actual grey thing that the plant's in, also from Kmart. Bins from Kmart. We just love Kmart, don't we? Anyway, that is going to bring an end to this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it for something a bit different. I did start out the video with the intention of it just being a normal vlog, but I decided to make it like more dedicated to decluttering my desk because I realized that was like a big job, and I always loved watching videos on that kind of stuff about like redoing stuff and that sort of thing. So I enjoyed it. I'm much happier with my space now, and I'll probably use it a lot more because I can actually get to it, which is great. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos, definitely subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you again very soon. Bye.